wonder if you know that I want the best for you. I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that the big homie needs help too. He can't just rebound from everything. I know you've been grinding.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. I wonder why we waited so long. I'm not wondering anymore. Love, your mind. Let's see how far we can go.
It's time. Oh, terrific.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
The Aggies on the road and battling the Stockbridge High School Panthers, looking for their first win of the season. Stockbridge looking to rise to 500 on the year on their home turf in what should be a really fun battle. Before kickoff, I'll walk you through the highlights from last time out for Stockbridge High and the Panthers. Also walk you through our players to watch, and we'll kick off for what promises to be a great battle in MHSAA play from inside of Boyd Football Stadium in Stockbridge, Michigan. First for Stockbridge, the player to watch is Brandon Hamlet, a senior wearing number 5. He'll be in the orange home jersey tonight. Ground game leader for the Panthers. Very dangerous in space. He keeps defenses honest with his ability to break the game open at any moment. 7 touchdowns already scored in 2025, and he'll look to make a big impact at home for the Panthers tonight on senior night. Player to watch for the Aggies of Sand Creek. They're going to lean on Jackson Sutherland. He's had a nice year so far. Very good inside of the pocket. They'll try to do different creative things with him in this offense to score some points against a Panther defense that has been effective in Big 8 play. And now highlights from last time out for Stockbridge and the Panthers. The Stockbridge Panthers and Sandecki. Noah takes the snap, wants to throw, pressure coming, evades, tosses it for the end zone, and he's got it. Wide open. Touchdown, Stockbridge Panthers. They're within 1 on the road. Sandecki to throw. Uncorks one deep, back of the end zone, caught. Fades, rolls, touchdown, Stockbridge High School Panthers. Stockbridge jumps back out in front, 14-13. Tailback, Hamlet runs over 1, 2, 3, pushed for the end zone. He's in, touchdown. Hamlet powers his way in to extend the Panther lead with just seconds left of the game. Football, your score has gone final, 20-13, the victory for Stockbridge and the Panthers. Appreciate you being with us on the National Sports Broadcast Network, reminding you again to subscribe.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
He's on his feet at the 20. He's gone. Touchdown.
This is shaping up to be a good. We'll be getting underway for it. This is it. They have to score here.
Here's a shot to the right side. Welcome to the Great Lakes State. It's high school football on the National Sports Broadcast Network, our feature of the Aggies of Sand Creek in Stockbridge, Michigan, taking on the Panthers. Just south of Lansing in Stockbridge, that's a look at the Capitol building. We take you now inside of Boyd Stadium, where the Panthers and Aggies are ready to show down in some prep football action. Really nice season for Stockbridge so far. They're looking to rise to 500 on the year and seemingly have done an excellent job at home as well. 3-1 overall inside of Boyd Stadium. They've averaged 22 points per game and scored 25 total touchdowns as an offense, so they'll look to keep that success going on their home turf, and it certainly wouldn't help as they're looking for a senior night win that would be huge for Stockbridge High School. Can they pull it off? You and I will find out together. The Stockbridge Panthers, as it's been a good season, and they're looking to end it on that positive note. Sand Creek Aggies are winless, unfortunately for Sand Creek, looking for their first of the season against Stockbridge High School. Panthers will have none of that. Sand Creek making the decision to play this game, even though they did not have the personnel to do it. Stockbridge appealed to them, and they made the agreement to do so. So big shout out to the Aggies, their athletic department, doing such a great job for so long on providing the game for Stockbridge. It'll be fun to see these two compete. Panthers are about ready for the kickoff. We met our players to watch and walk through the highlights from last timeout. Some final brief thoughts for you before we kick off, though. So these two are ready for kickoff. The numbers to watch, I mentioned those total touchdowns. Stockbridge, 25 touchdowns scored this season, just 11 touchdowns scored by the Aggies of Sand Creek. So the Aggies will need to find a way to be productive on the road against a tough opponent. I mean, it's just not easy to be productive against a team like Stockbridge that's done so well defensively, done well in Big 8 play and throughout the state of Michigan. So can they find a way to score on the road? It's late in the season. I don't expect to see any big changes, but they're looking for positive silver lining and obviously to have some fun playing. Panthers wearing their home black jerseys with orange accents and helmets will kick this off from left to right. Sand Creek on the road in the whites with the green helmets and accents will return from right to left and work that way in our first quarter. Ball is away, and we are underway between Stockbridge High School and Sand Creek's Aggies. Return man down the sideline in some trouble as he's wrapped up and dropped very quickly. Underway, it's SHS and Sand Creek High. Panthers first on defense.
Return to kickoff.
And getting to know the defense of Stockbridge, the home team first. Up front, it's Wesley, Spencer, Wyatt Hadley, and Dominic Simonelli on the defensive line. Simonelli, the junior, is the anchor of that line, 67 tackles this season. Ready to go, Sand Creek's offense. Man in motion is the big guy, Walters. Quick check down passes caught at the 30-yard line, 35-40, first down and more. Midfield stripe for the Aggies of Sand Creek as he's free down into the red zone. Hassled and pulled down as he reaches this one in for the score. Touchdown, Sand Creek Aggies. On the first play of the game, the catch and run all the way to the house. What a score. That is unreal. Sand Creek scores their 12th touchdown of the season in electric fashion on the big catch and run, and now looking for the PAT. What a way to start. Linebackers for Stockbridge are Hamlet, Beauregard, and you'll see some Rogozinski, maybe some Lockhart. They've done really well at that second level. Beauregard, the anchor of the defense at Mike linebacker. Here's the snap, faking the give, and the handoff right up the middle is automatic for the two-point conversion. It's 8-0 Sand Creek Aggies in Stockbridge, Michigan, as we'll return with more in just a moment. 8-0 Sand Creek Aggies as they take the early lead on the 60-yard touchdown. Little check down pass got the job done for the Ags. Panthers will now return this to get their first possession of the day started. Quick flag flies as the ball pops out back at the 25. Both teams scrambling for it. It looks like the Panthers are on top of it. Grant Howlett on the ball for SHS.
Jason Conan on the return fumbled and covered up by
really nice
Howlett.
Play by Howlett, who gets on top of that. Stockbridge Panther offense will work from left to right to start this game. Panther DBs are Howlett, Bradley, Sandecki, and Conan. Jason's been really nice, the senior DB. Great on both sides of the ball. Sandecki has also been just electric. An interception, over 24 tackles, almost a 3 dozen. And, of course, the quarterback as well on this side of the ball. We'll get to know the defense of the Aggies. Up front, the defensive line, Voorhees, Meckley, Tuckerman, and Glinsky. Player to watch there is going to be Tuckerman, but all 4 upperclassmen as juniors. Linebackers are Glinsky, Hewlett, and Fox. The freshman, Everett, is a true freshman, just getting started playing high school football and starting at middle linebacker. 4 defensive backs, Merdiso, Shirley Sutherland, and Elizardo. Jackson Sutherland also the quarterback. Stockbridge trailing 8-0 to start this as they've now got the ball and are ready to go just 30 seconds into the game. Sandecki from the shotgun. He's going to run with the football from back inside of the 10. Takes off down the sideline and is stopped after a short gain. This Panther offense has been incredible this season, all the way up and down the field. Up front, it's Pierce, Beauregard, Cameron Gross, Wesley, and Hadley. And, of course, very, very experienced offensive line. 3 seniors on the left side, a pair of juniors on the right side. The quarterback, Noah Sandecki, a senior. He has been fantastic. 10 passing touchdowns, 5 rushing scores. More on the receivers, the tight end, and the running back in just a moment. Sandecki hands it off to Hamlet. Cuts it around the outside hip of the right tackle and finally stopped at the 25-yard line. First down and more as that goes for a 10-yard gain. Hamlet is one of our players to watch. He was our player to watch the game. He'll split carries with Conan and himself along with Lockhart. We're also going to see Aiden Bradley, Cordero as targets, Sandecki, Howlett, maybe some Muzzin in there at receiver. Simonelli will play at tight end. Hamlet has been so good powering this offense, though, along with Sandecki. Veteran presence in the backfield, patient runner, excellent cut timing and field awareness. 375 yards on the ground, 7 touchdowns entering the game. Right up the right side, followed the big hips of that right tackle, and Hadley was able to buy him a couple of yards as second down much more manageable. Panthers trailing 8-0. 2 minutes gone in our first quarter as we're still just breaking this game in. Quick toss to the left is dropped in and out of the hands of his intended target. Would have been a 2-yard gain. White Pigeon next Friday inside of Boyd Stadium.
Third down and 6.
Third down, Panthers need about 30 feet to move the chains. Sandecki takes off with an outside hip of the left tackle, tripped and goes down after a gain of a couple of yards. It'll be 4th down and 4 for Stockbridge High School and decision time.
Tackle made by Ian Tuckerman. Couple yards gain on the play, 4th down and long 3.
Panthers could go for it in this situation. SHS, over 2,000 yards of offense, averaging about 270, 280 per game. And really, really good on the offensive side of the ball. Wants to throw. Sandecki just needs a couple of yards. Uncorks one downfield for Stockbridge as this is away.
Pass is caught.
What a play.
At the 40.
1st and 10 for Stockbridge, all the way down beyond the 40-yard line, nearly to the 35 of the Aggies. 1st and 10, just 15 yards from the red zone at the 36-yard line of Sand Creek. Great job creating something out of nothing. Panthers. Sandecki wants to throw. Conant wide open. This is on the ground down the left sideline where he'll get a couple of yards. Nice gain.
Sandecki, the ball carrier. Tackle made by Wyatt Fox. 6-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 4.
Nearly in the center of the field, 30 yards from the end zone. 3 minutes played in our first quarter. Panthers seeking their 3rd home win. Sand Creek looking for their first on the year. Right up the middle. That's enough to move the chains down over the 25, almost to the 24-yard line. Nice play by Ezra Meckley, the junior. Gets fist on that jersey and pulls down Hamlet. Hamlet having a nice first drive, this first possession of Stockbridge, burning a lot of clock, but 3.5 minutes into the game, threatening to deadlock us at 8. Stockbridge just outside of the red zone at the 24. They've been good inside of the red zone this year. Sandecki takes the snap and throws it deep for Conan in the back of the end zone. And a little too much sauce on this.
Intended receiver, Jason Conant. 2nd down and 10.
Just first down, Stockbridge, a lot of time to work with.
Here we go, Panthers! Here we go! Here we go, Panthers! Here we go!
One receiver on the far side. Sandecki will take off with the ball, bounces off of the offensive line, and it's 3rd and long for SHS.
Caught in the backfield by Christian Maxson. 3rd down and 11.
Go! Panthers, go!
6.5 minutes still to play in the first quarter. Just breaking this in. Almost halfway through the first quarter. Sandecki pumps, wants to throw. Lets one go for the end zone deep, and it's caught. Touchdown, Stockbridge High Panthers. On their first possession of the game, they respond to the early touchdown by the Aggies. And we're within 2 inside of Boyd Stadium. Great pitch and catch over the top for Stockbridge. That possession lead is wiped away. With a 2-point conversion, Stockbridge can lock us up at 8 apiece. And their marching band letting us hear it. Sandecki's in the shotgun. Takes the snap and wants to throw. Pressure coming. He'll roll out toward the far sideline. Toss for the end zone, and this is going to be caught. 8 apiece as the conversion goes. So the Stockbridge High School Panthers deadlocked in our first quarter. (8-8) in Stockbridge, Michigan, between the Panthers and the Aggies, as now Sand Creek will get the ball back and their second possession of the day. Aggies, good field position already as they pick that up right near the 30 and take off with it. Sand Creek forced to step out by Stockbridge High School.
On the return kick. Tackle made by Brandon Hamlet.
So from the 36-yard line, 64 yards from the end zone, the Aggies of Sand Creek will take over. Didn't have a chance to meet their offense on the first possession of the day, so we'll do that shortly. From the shotgun, Faked the give, he's in trouble, escapes a couple, the sophomore still on his feet, pinballed off, trailing it out down the 35, it's stopped by Hamlet. Howlett and Hamlet get to the man with the ball and take him down. Nowhere to go. Let's meet that offense of Sand Creek. On the carry right there a couple seconds ago, looking real good, is A.J. Murtico, the freshman. Lots of underclassmen for the Aggies. Noah Walters, the big running back. Ian Tuchterman splitting carries up with him. Jackson Sutherland, the starter at quarterback. We'll see Trayton Scott at tight end, the freshman. The offensive line, Voorhees, Hewlett, Glinsky, Maxson, and Hewlett. 3 upperclassmen, a freshman and a sophomore. And, of course, Shanks, Glinsky at receiver. Right up inside, and wrapped and dropped after a short gain. Not a ton of room to work with.
Gain of a couple yards on the play.
Sutherland tries to go up the middle.
Tackle made by Aiden Chapol.
Senior defensive lineman. He's got 30 tackles this year. Aiden Chipple gets a hold of Sutherland and pulls him to the turf. Chipple's been really good on both sides of the ball. Good contributor in practice. Here's the check down to 22 again, and this time he only gets a couple. So it's 4th down for the Panthers on defense, trying to slow down these Aggies. Sand Creek decision time early.
On the play, 4th down and 6.
Sand Creek showing punt. Puts it away. Stockbridge Panthers. Back to return. We'll let this go. Takes an Aggie-friendly roll all the way back into the end zone for the touchback.
That'll bring the ball out to the 20-yard line for the Panthers.
We'll see the Panther offense get back to work. So much talent, and they come out and respond to the score on their first possession. 3 minutes, 41 seconds still to play in the first quarter as we're tied at 8 apiece. Taking a look back at the schedule so far this season for the Aggies of Sand Creek. Sand Creek opened their year against Vandercook Lake, lost by just a touchdown, 21-14 to the Jayhawks. Then Quincy kind of beat up on them a little bit, 58-26. Union City, 36-18. Reading, 26-6. Maple Valley, 42-12. And now battling the Stockbridge Panthers. Trying to get their first win of the year. A very winnable ball game for both teams. Panthers, there's the give to Hamlet. Takes off 25-30 as he cuts it back and dragged down shy of the 35-yard line.
Brandon Hamlet.
Nice carry by Hamlet. Took off right away, had a little seam. Able to knife his way through traffic and get some work done. Panther offense, after a big gain, ripped off a nice chunk of yardage. Looking to keep it going on 1st and 10. This is Sandecki. Looked like he might throw. He'll take off with a 35-40, 45, and forced out of the sideline. 1st and 10, Stockbridge High School.
Tackled out of bounds.
Panthers
by
off
Wyatt
to a
Fox.
hot start.
1st down.
First and 10. Panthers offense gives it to Hamlet. Over the midfield stripe and more. Down inside of the Aggies 45. All the way to the 43. Second and
Second down
short.
and 1.
What a gain,
9
9
yard
yards. Panthers given to the right. Great blocking by the guard and center. Hamlet rolls through the safety. Still going inside of the 10, and it's first and goal.
Hamlet on a carry up
2 minutes left to play in the first quarter.
by A.J.
8
Brickle.
apiece, and Stockbridge and the Panthers are threatening to score for their first lead of the game. Great carry by Brandon Hamlet. Took off. Right guard and center by him
First and
just
goal
enough
at the
space.
8-yard line.
The safety gets a hold of him. Dominic Elizardo grabs him and he shakes him. Keeps going, trucks his way down inside of the 10. First and goal. There's the give. Hamlet runs through a defender and reaches into the end zone. Touchdown, Stockbridge Panthers.
Brandon Hamlet carries the ball in for a 6-point touchdown.
Brandon Hamlet scores his 8th touchdown of the season for Stockbridge High School to make it 14-8 Panthers. That's their first lead of the game. Sandecki carries in the play call. Stockbridge will go for 2. For the 2-point conversion, Howlett, the close receiver. Sandecki running with the ball. Flicked to the back of the end zone and caught. 2-point conversion goes. Stockbridge leading 16-8 on their home turf. Back in Stockbridge, Michigan, inside of Boyd Stadium, where with 90 seconds to play in our first quarter, it's 16-8, the lead for the Stockbridge Panthers. It's their first lead of the game after the Aggies came out and took it all the way to the house on a 60-yard score. Stockbridge responded, tied us up 8 apiece. Aggies couldn't move the chains on their second possession, so Stockbridge got it back and is able to put one together. Long drive. Hamlet punched it in his 8th score of the season to give the Panthers their first lead of the game. Aggies, quick toss on the out route. It's dropped in and out of the hands of his intended target. Good pitch and catch, just couldn't quite get it together. The senior receiver diving to try and haul that in from the sophomore. 2nd and 10 for the Aggies of Sand Creek. Looking back at this full schedule of the Stockbridge Panthers, started with a loss to Leslie and the Blackhawks on the road, 44-22. Lost to Centerville, 39-24. Then Quincy, 40-29. Then a pair of wins in a row. Union City, 25-18, 32-20 against Reading as a flag flies. Lost to Springport big time on October 3rd. And a big win last time out against the Lions of Maple Valley, 20-13, looking to make it 2 in a row. Following the flag, a false start against the Aggies. Move them back a little bit and take another stab at it. There's the give. Big guy Walters takes a big hit and goes down. Great tackle by Noah Beauregard. Popped him and put him down. That's actually Simonelli who makes the play. Excuse me.
The ball carrier. Stopped by Dominic Simonelli.
So many great teams throughout the United States. I'll talk to you about who the best are in the country as well as in the state of Michigan.
And 14.
Just a little bit. Quick snap, Sutherland. He could be in trouble. Jackson tosses this over the middle. It's caught right near the line to gain. Shuffling his way through defenders. He'll move the chains just beyond the midfield stripe. 1st and 10, Sand Creek Aggies. Nice pitch and catch as they move the chains against the Panthers, who are leading by just 8. 16-8, 40 seconds still to play in this first quarter. And rolling with the ball, the Aggies of Sand Creek. This is trouble as it'll be 2nd and long for the Aggies.
Backfield. Tackle is made by Noah Beauregard and Xavier Zimmerman. 3-yard loss on the play. 2nd down and 13.
That'll end our first quarter play between Stockbridge and the Aggies. 16-8, Panthers leading Sand Creek.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that the big homie needs help too. You can't just rebound from everything. I know you've been grinding.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. I wonder why we waited so long. I'm not wondering anymore. Love, your mind. Let's see how far we can go.
It's time.
Fun start time for dinner.
Oh, terrific.
Faster dinner.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
$16-8 and welcome into the second quarter. A lot of room to run with as he's cutting it down the far sideline and dragged down. That's a quick start right out of the break as it's going to be A.J. Murtico, the freshman. A.J.'s been good so far. We've seen him get fed the ball a couple of times and been able to make a couple things happen. They're likely to keep giving it to him as long as he's got potential like that to break away. Feed the man, let him see what he can do. You know, you never know what he's going to be able to pop one off. Stockbridge leading by 8, 40 seconds into our second quarter as it's 3rd and 4. Wants to throw. Sutherland quickly. That's right near the line to gain. He's got it. 35. Pushing for the 30 as he's dragged down.
Pass is complete.
1st and 10,
to
Sand Creek Aggies.
Tackles made by Aiden Bradley.
Great pitch and catch.
1st down for the Aggies.
Sand Creek needed that. They moved the chains. Looking to keep it going. 1st and 10. 1 minute, 10 seconds gone in our second quarter. The give right up inside, slides off would-be tacklers down inside of the 25.
Noah Walters, the ball carrier. Tackle is
Sand
made by
Creek
Wesley
Aggies
Retchie.
refusing to slow down against the Panthers of Stockbridge. Four out wide for Sand Creek. Trips left for Jackson Sutherland. Wants to throw. Quick pitch and catch. Evades one. Slips halfway from another before he's dragged down. That's more than enough to move the chains inside of the red zone as well, as it's nearly 1st and goal.
Pass was caught by AJ. Tackle made by Noah Beauregard. 1st down.
Sand Creek keeps feeding the ball to Murtico.
Ball at the
This time he moves the
14-yard
chains
line.
and looking to do it again. They can move the chains once more if they get it inside of the 5 without scoring. Sand Creek, the give right up the middle, rolling through, has space, and he's free to the house. Walters scores the touchdown.
Noah Walters carries the ball in for a 6-point touchdown.
Sand Creek just about evens us as they'll need the 2-point conversion to do that. It's 16-14 as the Aggies get one back. Nice little rush score for Sand Creek High School. Now for the PAT going for 2. Rolls, tosses, it's incomplete. And so it remains a 2-point game in Stockbridge, Michigan.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Ready to get back underway between Stockbridge and Sand Creek. The Aggies took away a 1-possession lead. Panthers were leading by 8. Still out in front, but only by 2. Walters, the running back, will kick this away. Rolls through and covered by the Panthers.
And the onside kick is
Just
covered up by
shy of the
Panthers.
45.
Covered up by Terrence Cordero.
Panther offense will have a chance to do some damage after they'll take over right near midfield. See what they can do from the 50-yard line. Football is officially spotted on top of the 45, just 55 yards from the end zone.
Who's down for a touchdown? Raise that score. Who's down for a touchdown? Raise that score.
Four out wide, Sandecki, the keeper. Over the 45, and the Gator tackle rolls him to the turf.
Noah Sandecki.
Nice wrap and drop by Caden Glinsky. Able to chase down Sandecki and pull off the
3
gator
yard gain.
tackle.
2nd down and 7.
Gator tackles just when you roll the hips. That's the standard way to tackle now. Don't want to use too much lingo and not explain what it is. All that really means is you grab them and you roll your body like a gator trying to take prey into the water. 2nd and 7 now for Stockbridge. The give. The tailback's got a lot of room. 50-45 and forced out. Panthers move the chains. 1st and 10 into Sand Creek Aggies territory.
By Wyatt Fox. 1st down for the Panthers.
Football to the 41-yard line of
41-yard
Sand
line.
Creek. This drive started just 55 from the end zone. Very generous spot there, just about on top of the 40. We'll see what the Panthers can do. Sandecki down the sideline, inside of the 35, almost to the 30 before he's dragged down by the Aggies. Great movement. That can move the sticks, as it'll be a short yardage situation if they don't just go ahead and make it 1st and 10.
Well, we'll see. Nope, 2nd down.
Panthers, the give immediately to Hamlet. Slides off one and tripped up as he goes down inside of the 25. Just beyond the red zone, Panthers down to the 23-yard line.
Tripped up by Caden Glinski. 1st down for the Panthers.
Linsky makes the tackle again, doing a lot of work from inside the tackle box. Sandecki will run with the ball. Quarterback inside of the 20. Tries to slip and pushed off.
Noah Sandecki on the carry.
Good job on the contain. Tracked by Eek. Getting some help from Wyatt Fox, the senior, who's so good at receiver. And it's enough to keep Sandecki from breaking free. 8 minutes, 22 seconds to play in our first half. 16-14, Panthers lead the Aggies. Sandecki, right up the middle, rolls off of a couple and nearly reaches to the 10-yard line.
Noah carries up to the middle. Brought down by
Good gain inside.
Walters.
Panthers needed 5 to move the
And
chains.
1st down for the Panthers. At the
Deep into the
10-yard
red
line.
zone now, so it'll be 1st and goal for the Stockbridge High School Panthers. Threatening to score. They've already got a pair today. Quick ball to the back of the end zone went to Conan, and then Hamlet punched in his 8th of the season. Brandon takes the give. Hamlet trying to drive his way up inside, and he's stuffed by the tackle box of the Aggies.
Ball's carried
Sand
by
Creek does a
Brandon
nice job
Hamlet,
of
tackled
filling
by the
up
whole
with
front
traffic,
line.
getting into the gaps, and preventing him from pushing his way up in there.
Timeout.
And the Aggies understandably take a timeout. They want to talk strategy and see if they can't stop the Panthers of Stockbridge High School. 7 left to play in this first half. Back from Boyd Stadium, where the Panthers are threatening to score following the timeout by the Aggies of Sand Creek. To the right side, Sandecki dives for the end zone. They'll mark him at the 1-yard line.
Him about a foot short.
Oh my goodness, in goal for Stockbridge High School.
First and goal at about the 1 foot mark.
Sandecki already threw a passing touchdown today. It was his 11th of the season. He scored 5 on the ground, nearly had his 6th on that play. Hamlet alongside Noah. Brandon. He'll lead block as Sandecki dives into the end zone for the touchdown. Stockbridge extends their lead.
Noah Sandecki.
Sandecki gets his 6th touchdown of the season on the ground, and it's 22-14 Panthers. Now for the point after try as Beauregard will deliver the kick. PAT is blocked as Sand Creek runs over the kicker, and a flag flies.
We have flags on the play.
Taking a moment to sort this out. Glad you're with us. Be sure to find all of the ways to watch. nsbnsports.com/how to watch. We're everywhere you can pretty much make up. We're on Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV, Twitch TV. We're on the website. We're even on YouTube at NSBN Sports. Following the flag, Panthers are going to kick it again. Might even just go for 2 after that. Looks like they're going to. They lead 22-14. Stockbridge, Sandecki from in the shotgun on the end around, and he pushes his way in. 2-point conversion goes, so Stockbridge makes it 24-14. A 10-point advantage inside of Boyd Stadium for SHS. Back inside of Boyd Stadium where it's 24-14. Panthers are leading by 10. They'll kick the ball back to the Aggies of Sand Creek. Sent away long shot over the top. This one rainbows off of the field. Out into the end zone for the touchback. The Sand Creek Aggie offense will return to the field, and they've struggled on their last couple possessions. Can they find a way to get some traction? We're going to look to Jackson Sutherland, who's been so good this year. I mentioned in the pregame, he's our player to watch for this offense of Sand Creek. Really poised, really good with the football, great throwing downfield, makes good plays, and even can run some keepers as well. And the underclassmen get Sand Creek back into this in our first half. Here comes the offense of Sand Creek High School. 4 out wide, 2 on either side for Sutherland, who is looking right at him. He'll hand it instead, and Walters, the big guy, rumbles forward for 3 yards. Nice little short carry for the Aggies off of the legs of Noah Walters. Pushed his way forward for a couple of yards. Third down and short for the Aggies of Sand Creek.
Tackle made by Noah Sandecki.
Football is at the 27-yard line. To move the chains, they need to push it just beyond their own 30.
Third down and 4.
Sand Creek High School's offense has struggled in third down situations this season. Aggies, the give right up inside, sliding through. Walters spins over the 40 and finally dragged down just shy of the 45-yard line. Nice rumbling gain for Walters, who drives his way right up inside. And with 5:45 still to play in the first half, Sand Creek is rolling on offense. Right from their own 45, Sand Creek after the big carry by Walters. Pitched, wants to throw it. AJ ropes this downfield. It's caught inside of the 35 of Stockbridge. He's dragged down at the 26-yard line. First and 10, Sand Creek Aggies on a beautiful 30-yard gain.
First down at the 26-yard line.
Sand Creek entering today had only scored 11 touchdowns on the season. They've scored a pair in this first half and looking to make it a third. An offense that has averaged a low clip, just over 100 yards. Quickly flicked across to Fox, the senior. Wyatt can't escape.
Pass is complete to
Double teamed and dropped a couple of big defenders on top of him.
tackle made by Brandon Hamlet. 5 yards.
Second and medium, going to be manageable for Sand Creek. Football is just beyond the red zone. Sand Creek needs some yardage to move the chains. We'll call it 6-7. 4.5 to play in our first half. There's the big guy, Walters. He's got him, and he's going nowhere. Panthers, a pair of defenders, drag Noah to the ground. Third and long.
Wesley reaching.
Wesley makes the tackle. Got some help on that as well. Wyatt in there with him. A couple of big guys making the play, able to get on top of the running back before he can escape. Push him backward, drive him to the turf. 3:45 still to play in the first half as Sand Creek looks to convert in a crucial situation if they want to stay in this. Third down, they need about 8 yards. Jackson throws it as the whistle sounds. Maybe wondered Wyatt Fox. We'll see what the flag is for. It comes from the far sideline. Looks like formation or a false start. Quickly exchange words. This is our referee. And indeed, that is the call against the Aggies of Sand Creek. So they'll lose a couple of yards and make it that much more difficult to convert, as it's now third down and very long for Sand Creek High School. They trail by just 10. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to play in this first half. Sand Creek needs around 14 yards if they want to move the chains. And the timeout, understandably so. Good time for one by the Sand Creek Aggies. They'll talk strategy on their sideline as Killinger pulls together his offense and defense to talk strategy as well. 24-14, Panthers lead by 10.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
3 minutes, 4 seconds still to play in this first half. Sand Creek needs 14 to move the chains. Aggies, long ball for the senior Fox, and it's incomplete. Right between a trio of targets, two defenders there, along with Fox, and couldn't drop it onto anybody, especially not Fox. Maybe a sigh of relief that they avoid the turnover, but Panthers are hungry to create one on downs.
4th down and 14.
Four options out wide. Wants to throw, tosses it back. Good screen to Fox. He's got some room. Slides a couple and dropped. And that's a turnover on downs for the Stockbridge High School Panthers.
Tackle made by Noah Sandecki.
They take the football back.
Pass was caught by...
That's a great catch and run by Wyatt Fox as the senior tries to escape, knifes his way through traffic. Good crafty play call on the screen, but the ball back to the Panthers. They've already got a 10-point lead, 2:44 still to play in the first half, as we'll see what this offense can do before we go to the break. When we do go to the break, I will take you to highlights from last time out for Stockbridge, remind you who our players to watch were, how they're doing in this game so far, and go from there. Give on the end around. Tailback slides one. Hamlet fighting his way through and finally dropped after a 15-yard gain on the ground. What a rush. Tackled at the very last stop of the defense. Almost made it to that third level with the defensive backs. Trips left for Sandecki and company. Quarterback will keep it himself, evades the big guy, reverses Fields, and look at all that room, 40. Midfield stripe. You could be saying goodbye here, maybe punching a ticket to the end zone as he's tackled down. Great carry by Noah Sandecki. The most important part of that, the most impressive part, is how he reversed Fields when he got trapped. The big guy hit him, and then he gets hemmed in by that defense, and he says, I'm going to try the other way, and has a ton of room, a ton of space. Wyatt Fox is able to tackle him at the very end of the play, but he's nearly gone. Great instincts by the quarterback. You don't want to see a guy do that all the time. That's not always going to work out, especially if a running back is doing it, but Sandecki gets it done. Tipped, and this goes incomplete. Great play by Kellen Bailey, the 6'2", 250-pound junior. Plays up front on that defensive line, and this time tips the ball, causing it to go incomplete. 2 minutes and change left to play in the first half. From the 12, 2nd and 10. Takes off, and he's gone. The house call for the Panthers as they extend their lead. Hamlet scores his second of the game. Touchdown Stockbridge High School as it's 30-14, a 16-point advantage. That's the 7th rush touchdown of the season for Brandon Hamlet, the second of the game. Also good for his 9th touchdown overall this year for Stockbridge High School. Now for the point after try. Quarterback tosses this, the fake goes. I said quarterback, it's Beauregard who finds Sandecki. Big man, big pair of points as it's 32-14. SHS Panthers. Back at Boyd Stadium as the Panthers send this away to Sand Creek and the Aggies. Good fake. It works. Panthers lose him. He's across the 30-40. Cuts it back at the midfield stripe. Down inside of the 40 of Stockbridge. 30, free, all the way to the house for the touchdown. Sand Creek and the Aggies take it all the way to the house for the score. What a return. Don't see any flags initially either. A.J. Mercado to the house for the score for Sand Creek High School. Panthers still lead by a dozen, but 20 points scored for Sand Creek. Their third touchdown of the game after scoring just 11 in their first 5 this season. Looking for the point after try. Sand Creek, 2 on either side. The Aggies send a man into motion. Wants to throw. Reverses it, and he's tackled down. Nowhere to go. Sand Creek will not get the 2-point conversion. Panthers lead by a dozen with 1:44 to play in the first half of action.
All of the ways to watch your favorite local and regional sports. Join us now on Twitch TV. You can also find NSBN on Amazon Fire TV or visit us live on YouTube as we stream games there as well. Another fan favorite way to watch is nsbnsports.com. You can also find us through our NSBN app, free to download from the Google Play Store, and Roku TV, where you can find all of our content. NSBN Sports, visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Back at Boyd Stadium, where the Panthers are leading by a dozen with 90 seconds to play in the first half. Stockbridge ahead, 32-20. The flea flicker, long ball falls incomplete. Looking deep into the red zone.
Incomplete.
Clock will stop. Stockbridge will take another crack at this.
Intended for Jason Konak.
Great looking pitch downfield. Just unable to create some sort of connection, so Stockbridge will try and take another stab at it. And this is one of the most productive outings of the season already for the Panthers. Inside and dragged down is Hamlet after a gain at 6 yards.
Brandon Hamlet, ball carrier, tackle is made by number 30, Ian Tuckerman. Timeout, Panthers.
SHS takes the timeout. We'll take advantage of that and look back on who our players to watch were and why they were our players to watch in this, as well as check on their performance so far between the Aggies and the Panthers of Stockbridge High School. First player to watch was Brandon Hamlet for Stockbridge. He's already scored 2 touchdowns on the ground in this game, closing in on 150 yards as well. He's had a really, really nice performance. That's why he was our player to watch. And a season-high bit of production for Mr. Sutherland. Jackson, the sophomores, looked really good against the defense, the Panthers. That's why he was our player to watch at quarterback. Ready to get back underway between these two. 90 seconds to play in our first half. Stockbridge ahead by a dozen. Hamlet reverses fields, slides off a would-be tackler and taken down after he moves the chains. First and 10 beyond the 25, nearly to the 20-yard line.
Tackle made by Ian Tuckerman. First down, Panthers.
Versus Fields and dropped before he can reach to the 15. Jason, the catch and run.
Tackle made by 77.
Gordy, the public address announcer,
Timeout,
says
Panthers.
Kellen Bailey made the tackle as Stockbridge takes another timeout down on the field.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Panthers are leading by a dozen. 42 seconds to play in the half. Hamlet slides his way down the sideline, and he's inside of the pylon for the touchdown. Stockbridge High School extends their lead again, 38-20.
Brandon Hamlet.
Hamlet gets his third rush score of the game. This time it's a really, really nice one from just inside of the 15-yard line. Panthers now for the point after try. Beauregard gonna go for it. Look out for the big man, rolling for two, and couldn't quite get it. It'll remain 38-20, an 18-point game with seconds left to play in our first half. Back inside of Boyd Stadium in an 18-point game, 38-20. There's the give to Noah Walters, who pinballs and drops the ball. Bounced off a couple of defenders. Ball pops out, and somehow the Aggies get it back. Great little recovery. Just able to scoop that up is Gavin Eek, the junior. 23 seconds to play in the first half as the Aggies head to the sideline for a quick timeout. Coach has got a word.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Sand Creek ready to run that play. 23 seconds left in the first half.
1st and 10 for the Aggies.
Sutherland cuts it back, wants to run, and he's dragged down from behind. No gain. Kills a couple more seconds, and with that, another timeout on the field.
Right.
14 seconds on the clock. First half about to wrap where it's 38-20 Panthers. Long ball downfield as both players get aerial, and Aggies say they've got the ball. Yes, Into the red zone goes Sand Creek's Aggies.
22.
8 seconds left in the half. Sand Creek High hustling to the line. Clock is stopped. Not even sure will they'll mark this ball. Looks like the 17. Sand Creek spikes it with time on the clock. 4 seconds showing inside of Boyd Stadium.
The Aggies spike the ball to stop.
What a play by Sand Creek to not only convert, but give themselves a couple of seconds to potentially get a score or possession back. Big time pass downfield. Great job hauling it in. That's not to say that Stockbridge High School hasn't been incredible. Gary Teague, Kunzelman have done an excellent job with his defense all season long. Play call is in for the Aggies. Time to run one more. Sand Creek trailing by 18 with 4 seconds to go in the first half. Sutherland. Everybody motions at once. He's in trouble. Hit. Big man takes him down. The half ends on a Stockbridge High School Panthers sack. What a play for SHS to send us to the locker room in an 18-point game. Panthers out ahead in Boyd Stadium. We'll take a short break. When we return, a look at the highlights from last time out in the big win over the Lions of Maple Valley.
You don't have to wear a uniform for service or sacrifice. Every day, ordinary Americans perform extraordinary acts of courage and selfless service. Please join us in recognizing citizen heroes who have made a difference in the lives of others through their acts of courage and selfless service in communities across America. Nominate a citizen hero today at themedalofhonor.com.
Okay, so before we come over, can I ask a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, we have a dog, but she's little.
Do you have any unlocked guns around the house?
We do have a gun, but it's stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access. I appreciate you asking.
Yeah, of course. So does Friday work?
Sounds good to me.
All right, we'll bring pizza.
This is a look at your highlights the from Stockbridge last time Panthers out. and Stockbridge Sandecki took the win over the Lions. Noah takes the snap, wants to throw, pressure coming, evades, tosses it for the end zone, and he's got it. Wide open. Touchdown, Stockbridge Panthers. They're within one on the road.
There was
Sandecki, the throw, uncorks one deep, back of the end zone, caught. Fades, rolls, touchdown, Stockbridge High School Panthers. Stockbridge jumps back out in front, 14-13. Tailback, Hamlet runs over 1, 2, 3, pushed for the end zone. He's in, touchdown. Hamlet powers his way in to extend the Panther lead with just seconds left of the game. Football, your score has gone final 20-13, the victory for Stockbridge and the Panthers. Appreciate you being with us on the National Sports Broadcast Network. Reminding you again to subscribe. Be sure to give us a follow at nsbnsports.com/how-to-watch. We'll tell you all the ways you can get connected with the National Sports Broadcast Network. Welcome back inside of Boyd Stadium, where after one half of play, it's an 18-point game. The Panthers in the lead as we're headed into the third quarter, 38-20. Glad you're with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei for NSBN as we're about to kick off in the second half. Buckle your seatbelts. A fun, wild ride so far between these two, and excited to see what this third quarter will bring for us, for sure. We took a look at our players to watch at the half. 3 touchdowns after one half of play for Hamlet. Looked really, really good. And we're back underway as Sand Creek and the Aggies onside it. Ball is loose, and Stockbridge able to fall onto this. Nice recovery by the Panthers. Just about able to take that away, but Wesley, the junior defensive lineman, falls onto it. So as we start this third quarter, Stockbridge will have the ball, and they'll be driving from right to left in their home blacks with orange accents. Aggies on the road, white with green accents. Panthers offense was electric, their best first half performance of the season in quarter 1 and 2. The give. Tailback, pinballs off 1-2 with a stiff arm, still going, churning his way down inside of the 40-30. Hey, say goodbye. House call, the 4th of the game for Hamlet. He goes a long way to the end zone to make it 44-20, Stockbridge High School. Unbelievable. Hamlet takes it all the way to the house as Stockbridge extends their lead even further. 24 points at home for SHS. Now for the PAT. Stockbridge High going for 2. The give, it's a fake as Hamlet flips it off, and he couldn't reach the end zone. So it remains an advantage of 24 points, 44-20. Stockbridge High School and the Panthers out ahead in big fashion at home.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Inside of Boyd Stadium, the Panthers are leading big, 44-20. Ball is chipped down over the 40. It's loose as the Panthers slide onto it. He's got the ball. Stockbridge recovers the ball right away. Simonelli sliding in there to make the play. Came in with Evan Lockhart, and SHS will take over inside of Sand Creek territory, looking to pad that lead even further.
I believe the ball was recovered by Muzzin.
Gordy, the longtime public address announcer, says the junior quarterback, Muzzin, is the one who made the recovery. Panther offense getting back to work. Just 20 seconds gone in our second half, and already they've scored a touchdown and gotten the ball right back. The fake. Sandecki, a bomb downfield as he drops it in the end zone. Incomplete pass in and out of the hands of his intended target. Remains 44-20 with 27 seconds gone in this second half. This is my 29th football broadcast this season. Had a blast carrying these on NSBN. Made it a point to go out and get this done. I went to Stockbridge High School 1,000 years ago now. I don't even know how long ago. Had a great, fun year doing college football. Reinhardt University is receiving votes. We carry them on our Southeastern brand, SCSN. Do some of those in person and some remote. Presbyterian college football is ranked. Cover their games on ESPN. Just been a great year. Tailback slides and spins his way down over the 30, and that's enough to move the chains for Hamlet and company. Hamlet's at 200 yards and 4 rush touchdowns for Stockbridge. Just inside of the 30. Only a minute gone in this second half. Hamlet, the fake, right up the middle. Pinballs off a linebacker, dragged down just shy of the 15. First and 10, SHS into the red zone at the 16-yard line. Big time play, and as you hear, Walters the one who dragged down the tailback on the end of the play. Stockbridge threatening to score from the 16.
16-yard line.
Trips right, one isolated on the close side. It's Bradley, the junior. Sandecki, little glance his way. He's going to give it to Hamlet. Tailback right up the middle to the 10-yard line and dragged down.
On the carry.
Second and short, deep in the red zone. Panthers churning forward. They lead by 24 and are threatening to score another. Conant comes on in place of Evan Lockhart. Freshman has been great. Lockhart has been fantastic. Caught a couple of big balls this season. Touchdown. There's the give. To the left side, and he's in again. 5 touchdowns. Unbelievable. $50-20. A 30-point lead with 9.5 to play in the third quarter. Snap and hold are good as Beauregard sends this up, away, and between the uprights to make it 51-20, a 31-point game. Panthers an absolutely commanding lead, 31 points. From the 41, he's in trouble, nowhere to go for Wyatt Fox. Escapes one and now dragged down back at the 30-yard line. The senior nearly able to escape. 9:20 to play in the third quarter. Stockbridge is leading 51-20. This is a game that Sand Creek wasn't sure about. First class of them to make the agreement to play it. Helping Stockbridge and the Panthers out. You love to see that. They've got a great athletics program and department. It's a long drive from Lenawee County to Stockbridge. It's about an hour and 20 minutes separating these two schools. You have to drive all the way from south of Jackson, just outside of Adrian, Michigan. 2-lane highway most of the way, too. Not a lot of interstate options. You'd have to jog down straight east, then head up to Ann Arbor and across, and that's going to take so long. You just take the 2-lane. First and 5 after the flag. Sutherland, a little check down. A little bit of room for AJ as he cuts it back. First down and more. 40, 30, free, 25, 20, into the red zone and stopped as it's first and goal for the Sand Creek Aggies. What a catch and run. That is a great, great play for the Aggies of Sand Creek. Threatening to score and get one back. Deep down inside of the red zone where they trail by 31. Aggies have already had one of their most productive days. You can actually probably call this their most productive day of the season. 3 touchdowns scored. They've only had 11 this season and averaged 15 points per game entering the day. Scratch that off the board. 14 total. Still time to go. Sutherland gives it right up inside, and he stopped just beyond the line of scrimmage. So many great teams throughout the nation. Right now, the top in America, St. John Bosco, St. Francis Academy in Maryland, Grayson in Georgia. They have an incredible facility, by the way. My friend John just there covering them on Friday Night Rivals and the GPB Game of the Week. IMG Academy in Florida, 7-0. They're back up there at number 4. Centennial out of California is 5th. Big fan of a couple of these programs. Buford is number 8. Buford's got amazing facilities, $60 million stadium. Here's the give down to the 6-yard line as that birds it down and the Panthers are threatening to make the stop. Mater Dei in California, amazing facility. They're ranked number 12. Carrollton at 13 in Georgia. That's also a $60 million stadium. 14 is St. Thomas Aquinas. De La Salle, that's a crazy facility. They're in California. They're at 19. Cass Tech, Bixby, Baylor, and Chattanooga, Tennessee. They're about 10 minutes from my house. Third down. Fumble on the play. Sutherland picks it up, takes a shot, and goes down right away. Tackled immediately by Cameron Gross.
Cameron Gross catches the quarterback in the backfield.
Quick walk down to some of the great programs in that top 100 list. I'll be back with McCauley's Tornado. They're the number 2 team in the state of Tennessee for their playoff push. Should be a good one. They pretty much split the state championships in their division with Baylor the last few years. It's a crazy crosstown rivalry. Man in motion, there's the give. Double reverse for the Aggies of Sand Creek. Look at all that room. He's gone. Touchdown, Sand Creek High School.
And the reverse makes 6 points.
The Aggies get one back. They've got 26 on the road. The Aggies get one back. It's 51-26. Less than 7 minutes to play in this third quarter. Aggies will go for 2. Pitch to the back of the end zone, and it sails incomplete, so no 2-point conversion for Sand Creek High School, who gets a touchdown back on the road.
Your favorite teams, your favorite live streams, your favorite highlights. Be sure to engage with us. Find us now on YouTube at NSBN Sports or visit us at nsbnsports.com.
So Sand Creek tries to onside it, and beyond the midfield stripe, the Panthers will take over. First and 10 Panthers just beyond midfield. They have a commanding lead. Long way to go to the sideline as he cuts it up. Down beyond the line to gain a flag in the backfield. As this is probably coming back, that's in the area of holding.
We have a flag in the backfield.
Reed Johnson going for a scamper down to the sideline. Going to work. How about the wheels on the young man? Stockbridge is doing the classy thing, and they're going to let some young guys spin. Tailback, well over 200 yards. Hamlet has had an incredible day. That's why he was our man to watch. Score after score after score.
Holding is the call against the Panthers.
The holding is going to be against Stockbridge. 6:20 to play in the third quarter. They're going to walk them back and try again. Talked about some of the nationally recognized programs. Cass Tech is number 1 in the state of Michigan. Lots of great football teams in Michigan high school football. Number 2, Catholic Central. Hudsonville at 3rd, Clarkson at 4th, Harper Woods at 5th. Rockford 6, Grand Blanc at 7. 8 is East Kentwood, 9 Saline, DeWitt at 10. Unity Christian at 11, Muskegon at 15. Portage Central at 17, West Bloomfield at 20. Davison at 21, they've got a great AstroTurf field. Lumen Christi at 22, no surprise there. Panthers knifing their way down the sideline. Oh boy, say goodbye. All the way down for the house call.
For a touchdown.
Panthers make it 57-26. 5:44 still on the clock. Another team in that top 100 is Portland. Stockbridge had to play them not so long ago. Got forced into the Capital Area Activities Conference. CAAC White, that was a rough couple of years. It's funny looking back on that. The Big 8 is like heaven. Snap is good, and this one's set up away and between the uprights. Stockbridge gets all 7. Beauregard bangs it through for 58. Panthers out ahead big at home. Back in Stockbridge, where there's 5 minutes, 44 seconds to play in the third quarter. Panthers are ahead 58-26 over the Aggies, who are taking back over on offense. Just a commanding day for Stockbridge High School.
Stopped by Noah Beauregard.
Aggies just eager to burn some clock. I would say they're eager to get out of here, trailing 58-26. There's the give. Slides through. Wyatt Fox has trapped a trio. Quadruple tackle. Nowhere to go as the Panthers bury him in the backfield.
We have a player down.
Player slow to rise. Hopefully he's all right. Wyatt Fox for the Aggies. They'll check on him. Back in Stockbridge, 4.5 still to go in the third quarter. Pitched across, AJ tries to cut it up the sideline, slips away for a moment before he's driven off. That's enough to move the chain, certainly, and so it's 1st and 10, Sand Creek Aggies. Nice pitch, catch, carry. Able to pick up a few.
2nd down and 1.
They move him back for a less than favorable spot for the Sand Creek Aggies. I was certain that was a chain mover with 4 minutes to go still in the third quarter. The Creek will try again. Thrown long down the sideline. Caught. They'll say he's in. 1st and 10, Sand Creek Aggies. Great pitch and catch.
Pass was caught by AJ Verdico. Pushed out of bounds by.
Just a fantastic play.
1st down.
Aggies now on 1st and 10 with less than 4 to play and a running clock in Michigan. Glad you're with us. Be sure to follow the National Sports Broadcast Network for all of our coverage of Stockbridge High School football this season. This is right up the middle. Hammers his way up in there for a short gain. Clock will continue to run. I like going back to Noah Walters. He's been so good. Kind of your well player at tailback. There's a reason he's gotten the start all season long. He's been really good at that tailback spot. Big, sizey guy. Does very well for them. Second down. Long way to go. There's the give. Pinball's off of the defender. Tries to wrestle his way up in there, and Walters is forced off shy of the 30.
Noah Walters. Tackles was made by Grant Howlett and Brandon Hamlet. Flag on the play.
Flag thrown by our officials. They're going to sort this out. 58-26, Panthers lead. 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Big time performance all day for Stockbridge. So with some sorting out to do, timeout on the field between these two. Aggies are way deep into the red zone. Fake the give to Walters. Jackson slips away and he's in. Touchdown, Sand Creek Aggies. The keeper goes to the house, Sutherland. Cutting into that gargantuan Panther lead. Far too late probably to stage any type of comeback, but Nice little momentum points. Feeling good about your performance today after taking a couple back. Now for the point after try. Sand Creek whipped across. I thought he caught it. It came out at the last moment.
With the score, Panthers 58.
Panthers ahead big time.
32.
Aggies trailing big time on the road. Stockbridge looking to close this out at home.
All of the ways to watch your favorite local and regional sports. Join us now on Twitch TV. You can also find NSBN on Amazon Fire TV or visit us live on YouTube as we stream games there as well. Another fan favorite way to watch is nsbnsports.com. You can also find us through our NSBN app, free to download from the Google Play Store, and Roku TV, where you can find all of our content. NSBN Sports, visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Back at Boyd Stadium, where Stockbridge is leading by a huge margin, 58-32. Only 2.5 to play. There was a flag on the kickoff. They pick it up. Given on the end around. And dragged down.
On the carry. No gain on the play. Second down and 10.
I like the look of Reed. It's fun to see him get some play time. Underclassmen. Looks good. You know, great chance to develop a guy who otherwise would not be seeing the field, especially behind a guy like Hamlet. Stockbridge giving him some short time to develop. This time a nice gain as that's 7 yards.
Johnson. Tackles made by Ian Tuckerman. 7-yard gain on the play, third down and 3.
Short yardage situation, 1:20 to play in the third quarter. Stockbridge, big lead on their home turf, 58-32 over the Sand Creek Aggies. Looking for just a couple. Nice misdirection. First down and more as he steps over the 45-40, rolling through to the 35 and dragged down.
Handoff goes to Evan Lockhart.
Nice gain to start our final quarter. Lockhart, the freshman, rolls forward for a few.
Tackle made by Caden Galinsky. First down for the Panthers.
First and 10 from the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
And drawn offside. Not shocked to see that. Following that, nice little carry by Simonelli.
And Dominic Glinsky on the tackle. And we have a player down.
Player slow to rise. Hopefully he's all right. We'll take a short break while they check on him and return with the fourth quarter of play. Big time lead. Panthers out ahead 58-32. 1 quarter to go.
All of the ways to watch your favorite local and regional sports. Join us now on Twitch TV. You can also find NSBN on Amazon Fire TV or visit us live on YouTube as we stream games there as well. Another fan favorite way to watch is nsbnsports.com. You can also find us through our NSBN app, free to download from the Google Play Store, and Roku TV, where you can find all of our content. NSBN Sports, visit us at nsbnsports.com.
Back inside Boyd Stadium. The give right up inside, slips one and runs through the defender for the house call. 64-32 Stockbridge Panthers as they add another in the late stages. Lockhart right down the throat of the Aggie defense. Really impressive. Stockbridge has done the right thing here, too. They've brought in the backups, so this is not the starting offense extending this lead. That's classy. You want to see that as the Panthers have the PAT blocked. Final quarter of play, 11 minutes to go. Panthers out ahead big at home, 64-32. 11 minutes to play as they're on defense. Sand Creek gets the ball back. Sutherland pumps. In some trouble, can't escape, and he's snowed under. Panthers make the play deep in the backfield. So it's a big loss, second down and long.
7-yard loss. Second down and 17.
Drag down, flags fly from all directions.
Noah Walters, tackle made by Eric Allison. Flag on the play.
Looks like this will be against Stockbridge, moving back preemptively.
Face masking is the call against the Panthers. That'll move the ball up 15 yards. It'll still be second down, I believe, and 1.
Second and short for the Aggies of Sand Creek. Inside at 10 minutes to play in this.
That'll move the ball back 5 yards on the Aggies.
False start moves the ball back against the Aggies. The clock does continue to run because of the score. Right up the middle, rolling forward for a huge gain. That's AJ again, and he's been good with the ball in his hands. Rumbles forward for a big gain as Grant Howlett tackles him down. It'll be 1st and 10 all the way down toward the 40-yard line.
Handoff goes to Noah Walters. Tackle is made by Evan Lockhart. 4-yard gain on the play, 2nd down.
Not a ton of room for Walters. This time in trouble in the backfield. AJ's going nowhere. It's going to be 3rd down and long. Near the 40-yard line of Stockbridge for the Sand Creek Aggies. 8 minutes to play in this one.
By Leslie Ricci.
(64-32), 7 minutes, 40 seconds to play. 3rd down and 8 for Stockbridge and the Aggies. Sand Creek on offense. Ball's fumbled. Stockbridge, I think, has the ball.
On the play.
1st and 10, Panthers.
Panther ball. Recovered by Aiden Bradley. And
great recovery. Panthers take over with the ball late. And happy to have the opportunity to just burn some clock with 7.5 minutes to play from Stockbridge, Michigan.
I'm worried about Mom.
Mom? She's fine. These the ones, right, Mom?
Yeah, groundlings.
Sweet potatoes.
Daddy, it's salty.
Some things come with age.
And some don't.
Early detection of Alzheimer's can lead to better care for your loved one. Learn the early warning signs at 10signs.org.
I'm Mauricio Cuevas, defender for the LA Galaxy. The best performance requires the best training. That's why we trust AstroTurf. AstroTurf delivers unparalleled ability, safety, and playability, ensuring every match and session of training is fast and exciting. As a proud partner of the LA Galaxy, AstroTurf continues to provide world-class surfaces, fueling the future of the game.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
North Carolina has it all. The beaches, the mountains, the friendly people. I'm ready to get out and experience it for myself. First on my list is Pettigrew State Park. And what a perfect place to unwind and connect with nature. I've been a kayaker all my life. It's taken me around the world, but sometimes the best adventures are in the most unexpected places. This has been my North Carolina story. What will yours be?
Panthers out ahead, big time at home, a massive commanding margin. 64-32, this thing is all over. First and 10 from the 43, Stockbridge has got the ball. Muzzin. He looks like he wants to throw. Oh, he's throwing a ball. And Stockbridge, this goes incomplete. Muzzin throws a pass. Leading by 30.
Incomplete pass. Second down and 10.
Fans are calling for interference. I'm not sure it matters. It's 5 minutes left, and it's a 30-point game.
We have a flag on the far side.
Flag comes down. Lockhart and Muzzin on the field for Stockbridge, who's leading by 32 points. It's crazy. 6 touchdowns. One of the larger wins in program history for the Panthers, no doubt. Absolutely have racked up score after score after score.
Personal foul called against the Panthers.
Right up the middle, rolling through and dragged down after a big gain for the Panthers.
Evan Lockhart, the ball carrier.
Just under 5 minutes to play.
Tyler Bennett.
Just a reminder, while they're wrapping this one up, we'd love to have you with us for all of our other coverage across our network of brands, nsbnsports.com/how to watch. We've got the Midwest Sports Network, the Southeast Sports Network, a ton of ways to tune in and be with us. Muzzin and Lockhart are going forward. Muzzin tackled down. Gets a gain of a couple. Third down, needing about 12. Tackled down by the big guy. Seen Bailey make a few plays today. 250-pounder. He's 6'3" for the Aggies. Inside of 4 minutes to go. Third down, and we're going to call it 11 for Stockbridge. There's the give, and nowhere to go for Lockhart, who's dragged down right away. Panthers now 4th down with 3.5 to go.
By number 77. Loss on the play. 4th down and 14.
Stockbridge just trying to kill that clock. A commanding lead. No surprise to see that. Just want to escape this. Walk away with a big win. Sandecki punts it away. Less than 3 minutes to play as this rolls all the way back. Just shy of the end zone. Aggies get to the ball. Just looking to wrap it up. Stockbridge sending the defense onto the field. Aggies probably going to have to fight down to the wire here out of principle and just try to do something. Shout out to the young guy grabbing the tee. Love to see that. Might have been grabbing the ball, actually. Switching the ball between the kick team and the offense of the Aggies. That's exactly what he was doing. Some confusion, so they've got to get the offense straightened out as the Aggies are going to try to run a couple of late plays, maybe shave one off of the huge margin. Be sure to stay tuned when we wrap up. I'll walk you through the highlights of this game. Right up inside and nowhere to go.
Noah Walters stopped at gain of about 1.
Clock starts to run again. Just a couple of plays left to go for the Aggies at Sand Creek.
And Eric Allison.
When we finish, I will have final numbers for you. Couple of quick thoughts. We'll get you a look at your player of the game as well as highlights from today's game as I recap what we saw. The Creek is in trouble as they throw it away.
Pass goes incomplete.
Just a reminder, if you haven't already, we'd love to have you connect with us on social media. Whatever your favorite platform is, it's at NSBN Sports, and you can also watch our games in so many different places, nsbnsports.com/how to watch. 1:54 on the clock. Right up the middle and dragged down after a nice gain. 4th down and 3 for the Aggies of Sand Creek.
Dominic Belinsky carries the ball. Tackle is made by Dominic Simonelli. The 4th down and 2.
back and look at your final highlights. This is how we got our final score. Long ball over the middle to Conant, who hauls it in for the score. Stockbridge jumped down to a nice lead that began the day hot for the SHS Panthers. Jason and company celebrated big time, flashing it forward. Now 50 points scored. This one in the second. Watch this. Hamlet is hit up high, but able to carry that one, coasting his way into the end zone as he has better than a career day, one of the best days in school history. To the far side, a little pinball move. Watch Hamlet knife his way through, rolls over a would-be tackler. Hey, can you say goodbye? Get this man a one-way ticket to Aruba. He is at Boyd Stadium. Long trip to the house, and that was the scoring play. Hamlet and the Panthers extended it even further. Moving forward, it's now 51-26 Stockbridge. Watch this. Knifing his way down the sideline. Can you say goodbye again? We got to get this guy some special luggage for all the road trips he goes on. Holy cow. What a day for Hamlet and the Panthers as they just continued to score and score and score. One final highlight for you. This is your final score as well, 64-32. The fumble recovered by Aiden. He adds in the big play and wraps up the day for the Stockbridge Panthers. And so, final recognition for a big day from a big-time player. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown for Hamlet and the Panthers. Congratulations to Brandon and SHS on what was an incredible day. So your final 64-32 Stockbridge High School Panthers. That will wrap our coverage on the National Sports Broadcast Network. Thanks for being with us. I'm Gabriel Schrey. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live and are copyright material. And we will catch you next time on NSBN Sports. White Pigeon will be on NSBN as well. They play the Panthers on Friday.
Some might ask, what's the hurry? But if it's the difference between getting McDonald's breakfast and settling for a Big Mac, well, run like the wind. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's like that. Got him, it stays fair. Everybody feel it, come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you. It's like that.
You don't have to wear a uniform for service or sacrifice. Every day, ordinary Americans perform extraordinary acts of courage and selfless service. Please join us in recognizing citizen heroes who have made a difference in the lives of others through their acts of courage and selfless service in communities across America. Nominate a citizen hero today at themedalofhonor.com.
Welcome back to Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. Tony, what do you think?
Quincy, it's 2 a.m. You have school tomorrow. Get some rest.
See you tomorrow, Saquon.
You got it, Quessy.
His name is Quincy. The crowd goes wild.
Hey, Quincy.
Quincy! Your son's fantasies are going to destroy my house.
Spin move! Quincy, take the slap! Hike! Here comes Fred Warner!
I'm open!
He's got Jefferson!
Hit the gritty?
Nah, hit the Quincy!
What is that boy doing?
Nobody was Oh no!
Bring it, little man!
Cam Jordan!
I see them all, Quasi!
Quincy's in trouble!
I got you!
He pitches into Saquon! No! My ball!
That's on you, bro. Besides, I'm not even real.